All right, Warriors, 5 seconds. 5 Mississippis. What we're going to do is breathe in deep. We're going to hold it and then release together. But in doing so, check this out. If you smell something funny, you may have held your breath for too damn long. 5 seconds. Come on now. 5 seconds. We're going to take a badass walk on that beach. Let's do this together. Come on now. Release slowly. All right. Warriors, check this out. There comes a time where laughter is the best medicine. And no, I didn't smell something. I thought I dropped something. That wasn't me. It wasn't me. Look, I don't know if y'all looked up that parrot whenever I told y'all about the Google or put on the YouTube, the parrot that testifies in court. This is how my mind wanders. Check this out. I pictured it in my head where the judge is asking the parrot. Can you imagine that? Parrot's on a stick, perched. Judge looks at the parrots. So who killed your person? Right. That motherfucker right there. That fucker. He's a fucker. Right. I'm just saying, I don't know how it worked out, but it's just comical what brings down a trifling narcissist, a sociopath or narcissist. Or you've ever seen Dumb Crook News? Gives you an idea of the majority of those that are living primitively in that survival mindset, the poverty mindset. That's what that is. It doesn't mean anything other than they just using the right side instead of the left side of the brain, and some of them's missing both sides. You feel me? And with the advent of, the bar scene, even the club scene is drying up. It's a thing. It's a relic of the past ever since the COVID. So you miss out on raunchy pickup lines. Kind of go like this. A girl meets a guy at a club. She says, "Hey, what's your name?" Guy looks at the girl and says, "My name's Guy, but you can call me Dick." Getting ready to take his drink, she goes, "Well, I'm confused." He looks at her and she says, "What? How do you get dick out of a guy?" He looks at her and says, "Well, don't be so confused. All you have to do is ask nicely." Warriors, entertain your mind. And look, healthy distractions and laughter are the best medicine. It's going to keep you from ruminating on the bullshittery that just happened to you. And the best way to feel that is to rid yourself of it by filling yourself with some new. Not new as in being under others. That's how narcissists cope. They cope by the loss of a connection by getting up under someone else in an entanglement, situationships. And that's how they thrive. That's how they get their dopamine fix. And it's why, no short order, in time, as a cycle out, as they age, they can't hold on to that fakeness. And they reveal themselves. Eventually to a point that they're buying their own drinks and opening their own doors. People aren't offering as in this way. "Oh, honey, is there something on your mind you'd like to talk about?" You see, them days are over. Even their own kind avoid the mortified narcissist. Because they know all too well they'll take you down with them. So even learn this much from narcissists, they stay away from their own kind. And they have boundaries when they have to tolerate each other, because they're both under financial duress, receiving consequence for shitty decisions. Decisions and sabotaging scenarios and bringing upon chaos on others, hoping that they would experience the very thing that the trap that they fell into becomes your own. The problem is they don't know how to own it and come out of it. Even though they created it, they can't backpedal, they can't crawfish. What they're hoping for is someone comes to their rescue, their emotional rescue. Fuck, I may have made that up too, I don't know. But look, this is what I want you to know. This is how happy active the amount of love and the amount of agape love, brotherly love, sisterly love, love for humanity that you have is so overwhelming. Get this, listen to me. Stop what the hell you're doing, look at me. Look, y'all gonna get me stop my new chanclas. Oh, so the warrior got me the chanclas? Dude, for real, thank you. Thank you. Man, what you talking about? I'll be running more faster as this. But look, for real, your soul is so energized that it's your body that needs rest. Your soul, man, that thing's like an Energizer bunny on forever battery. Your soul is uneasy. It operates, it's energy. It operates 24/7. Why you think, if you think I'm lying, why you dream? Why you think you dream? Your soul, your subconscious mind, all that data you be gathering, check this out. It knows reality from fiction, and yet in your dreams, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Some of y'all can fly. Some of you have ridden a horse with wings. How many of y'all been able to breathe underwater like a fishy and talk? Way before you saw Aquaman movie. That ain't no bullshit. You can't make this up. Your soul don't rest. Your body needs rest. Your body gases off. But your soul is keeping all that data on repeat. Some of you be repeating conversations you had, people you ran into, faces you've seen that day. Why not fill it with the badass experiences that you now have the opportunity to be a part of, because you're not ruminating on negative mindfuckery. Reverse narcology is, in the spirit of agape love, flipping narcissist logic on its side and serving it back up. But it's also the application of positive mindfuckery and understanding. This is a world that's always existed. It just wasn't served up to you in a way for you to see it. You had to experience it, and that's why it hurts so damn much. Ooh, shit, it's a knee bender. Getting up, oh man, for real. But understand, your soul, your computer, your subconscious, your computer needs data. It wants to please you. So if you wish to feed it negativity, you wish to dumb down, then your mind does not want to fail you. Oh, hell to the no. It wants to please you. Watch what you're programming it. Feed the positive and be available for badass opportunities with your own kind. It's time to start building up them treasures that matter. Those experiences with substance. The ones you can share with the world. Unlike narcissists, who can't speak of even 5% because it's shame, it's reckless, and destructive. Or that snail trail stank. And they got nothing to spread of good news. What they spread is STDs, sexually transmitted demons, all after one thing: your meat, your money, your energy, your attention, and your time. And once they figure out you ain't sharing, now they want to destroy you. But before that happens, you see, they got to try and convince you through narcology, psychological warfare. They're going to shame you. They're going to smear you. They're going to lie about you. They're going to try and set you up with criminal charges. And they need others to witness. They're going to insult you in a public kind of way or disrespect you. And for most of you, disrespect will not be as overt until the end. Because once they know you know, the gloves come off. Now you truly see the beast within. You ignored the mark of the beast because you thought it was a real number. It's a spiritual number. The wicked within. And because you ignored the red flags, now you get to see and experience evil itself. The gloves are off. What you gonna do with it? Narcissists know when they've pushed you too far, and each one of you needs to do this in your own customized way. And the message needs to be clear to all mutual friends and acquaintances, business partnerships, whatever it might be, that the subject of your relationship, no matter how interesting it might be, is never to be brought up again. What you do is establish a message by courier pigeon or yard bird back to the narcissist that it's over. Warriors, narcissist is a subject that needs to be studied and mastered, but not personalized. It's going to prove to be priceless in the quality of life you will have from this point forward. Or it's going to back your ass into a corner in fear, constantly being passed around like pimped in life, hoping Jesus take the wheel. Look, God gave a cockroach sense enough to start stepping it when it sees a crack of light or the sound of boots coming. How much more sense you got? You better know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to walk away, and damn it, know your limits enough to know when to run. Are you feeling me? This ain't about wallowing in the mud with narcissists. You won't win. They won by you just reacting. Control the impulse to become reactive. This is what the narcissist is feeding on the mostest. Learning to understand how narcissists operate and not feeding into their delusion is the greatest love an empath can show to those sporting this mental illness. Warriors, there's an intelligent way to operate, and there's another that's asking to be provoked. Exercise great humility in understanding this mental illness. Respect it for the danger that it is and or can become. And understand, every one of us is in the position we're in because of the choices we've made. If you don't learn from that, well then you will have another test coming, and it will continue until you lose your sense of pride in thinking it's the principle of it. Some of us are stubborn. Sometimes you gotta step on your own dick a couple times before you realize that shit hurts. Some of you up to 7 times. You'll be back. I pray you pass your tests. Never do I pray you not be tested, because to be tested is an honor. It means you're worth stumbling. To be provoked means you're on your path. When the devil leaves you alone, that's when it's time for you to be worrying. Can I get a what? Thanks for this badass walk on the beach, warriors. Don't forget, it takes 5 seconds to keep you from changing the rest of your life. From being explosive to making more better, bestest decisions. And oh man, what a day. The difference it'll make in your life. Get out there and own it. You got it like that. Give narcissists the nightmare. They know it was coming. They just didn't know from who. The greatest revenge is for you to never lose the love you carry in your heart. That Energizer bunny of agape love, that soul that can't even sleep at night, has you tucking underwater, has you flying on forces, dreaming beautifully, because this is what peace of mind does. Narcissists don't want you to have this creative spirit. Celebrate your relationship with the divine. It's when you lose your dreams. You better get back in your lane. That's your report card. Even when inebriated, you pass your tests. Reminds me of a joke. Me and my damn jokes. Husband goes out with the guys. They go to a sports bar or whatever. He gets back, has trouble even opening his eyes because he feels a headache. But he forces his eyes open, and when he does, he sees 2 aspirin, a glass of water, and a loving note from his wife. He doesn't understand what the hell's going on, but he appreciates them aspirin. He takes them, chugs down that glass of water, reads the note. And the note says, breakfast is waiting for you, your loving wife. He gets up, he don't know what's going on. He knows he partied through a heavy one now, Goes to the kitchen. His son's waiting there at the counter, eating his breakfast. And as they're both sitting there, Dad looks at the son and says, "Son, what happened last night?" Son looks at him and says, "Daddy, I don't know about last night, but about 3 in the morning, you come in that front door. Mama was waiting for you, marched you on to your room, and all I heard was a holler, 'Lady, I don't know who the hell you are, but I'm a married man.' And you passed out. Mama's been on cloud 9 ever since." Look, every now and again we stumble, we fall. But when lacking self-control, do you have in your reserve the ability to see through the fog and still maintain a moral compass? That's what boot camp does. You've been tried and tested and passed. Doesn't mean it's over. It just means you're more, better, bestest, and that's why you were chosen to handle this responsibly. You irritate narcissists because you succeed with your absence and your silence. And you flip the script on them. They live in shoulda, coulda, woulda. They working for the dream. You're living the dream. Thanks for your support, warriors. Thanks for those badass remarks. And for those of you coming back, thank you for sharing your testimony with the wounded warriors. Thanks for giving back. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're going to skydive today.
We're going to
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you going to get your license now?
I'm going to work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give